I was playing the new killer on the PTB, Sadako, when I versed a streamer and I heard him say this in his VOD.
Oh wow, how is my condemn level so high? So many things I don't understand. So many things I don't understand.
And you know what? He's right. This killer's base kit is kind of confusing. We're going to break her power down into 3 different categories: stealth, teleportation, and her base kit Mori, that we will refer to as condemned. We'll start with stealth since it's probably the easiest power to get a hold of. Just like Wraith, she starts the trial in the undetectable status. Since the PTB, they have buffed this aspect of her kit. You won't even see her until she's within 24 meters now. And when she is, she will have a passive phasing effect similar to Spirit.
Oh, I don't like this at all. This all disappearing on me? Not fun. Not fun.
Her passive phasing and her small frame make her extremely dangerous at unsafe loops and even allow her to get hits on safe loops as well, especially since they cut a second off the charge time to switch back and forth. I think with her stealth and her teleportation, she's going to be the ultimate hit and run killer. I know we're in a heal meta right now with everyone having med kits and boons, but I still think she might be strong enough to be able to counter that. We'll have to see when she comes to life. Her stealth mode is called demanifestation, and when you're demanifested, you cannot attack survivors, and when you switch to manifestation to be able to attack survivors, your terror radius is still hidden for another second, allowing you to get the drop on your opponent.
Oh crap, there she is. Oh, what? How did she jump? Confused me.
Also similar to Wraith, when she comes out of her stealth, she does have a noise notification that the survivors can hear. Another very strong aspect of her base kit is her teleporting. She can teleport anywhere in the map while she's in her stealth mode as long as there is a turned on TV there. The TVs are generally located close to generators, so you can get a lot of grabs and surprise hits on survivors. The reason it's so effective to teleport and get grabs and hits is because there is no terror radius when you come out of the TV. There is a slight noise notification, which I'll show you now. She has to be demanifested to be able to use this ability, and whenever she does teleport to a TV, that TV is cut off and she can't use it for 100 seconds. Survivors can also cut TVs off for 60 seconds by removing and placing tapes in them. Tofu made a video where he discusses that he thinks this gives the survivors too much control over the killer, and I tend to agree with him. The final part to her power is condemned, and probably why most people are here, because on paper it sounds absolutely insane that a killer can just more you in the middle of a match without you ever being hooked. The chances of you getting a condemned kill with this killer are going to be very rare unless the survivor is not sure how the tapes work. At the start of the match, a survivor can tell they're versing Sadako by a black ring around their name, which will fill up with condemned stacks throughout the course of the match depending on what the survivor does. If they gain 7 condemned stacks, they can be instantly moried when down. The killer cannot see how many stacks a survivor has, but they can see that they are carrying a tape, and they can see when they become condemned. The ring around their name will become red, and you will get a killer instinct notification.
I don't like this lady. I do not. Oh, I'm murderable. Oh, that's bad.
There are several ways survivors can gain condemned stacks. If they are within 16 meters of a TV that Sadako teleports to, they will gain 1 stack. Whenever you remove a tape, you will get 1 condemned stack along with a noise notification. This noise notification will show you an aura of a TV you can take your tape to and get 3 stacks removed from your bar. While carrying a tape, you will passively gain a condemned stack every 25 seconds. While it's in your possession, you can also choose to cut off TVs and hurt the mobility of the killer at the price of 1 stack. Even if you become condemned, you can literally put the tape in mid-chase, or you can put it in during the cooldown between your swings. And while I don't want them to make it easier to make someone moriable, I do think the person that becomes condemned should also be exposed to make it more of a threat than just a weak passive slowdown. And I think that'll pretty much do it. If you made it this far in this video, I just want to say thank you. If you feel like coming back, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'll be live on Twitch all day playing the new killer and also playing against her. Feel free to drop by. Now, this is a little different from the content we normally have on this channel. Here's a video where I spent 20 hours tombstoning Boil Over survivors before they nerfed it. And later this week, I should be releasing my video versus Probs where he gave me permission to use his POV. And last but not least, check out Captain Orion. Very wholesome streamer. Gave me the idea for this video and allowed me to use his POV. His link will be down in the description.